My dear Delilah, social norms dictate that having asked your friends for a large favor such as helping moving house, you must not ask them again for help for at least a little while. I can only assume, my dear Delilah, that helping kill a wizard is more than likely at least close to being on the same level as helping move furniture. Therefore, my dear Delilah, it is clear that the time to strike is now. Having only last night requested his giant eyeball friend to come and aid him, Skeletron, now bound by social constraints, is not likely to once more call for aid. And so, therefore, my dear Delilah, tonight, on the killing fields, Skeletron will die. But first, I wanted to update my outfit, replacing my golden chest armor with a sleek new ninja outfit but keeping my cool golden hat. I am now able to both blend into the shadows and stand out in a crowd. And so, my dear Delilah, looking as cool as George Sanders in the first season of Adam West's Batman, I took to the killing fields and went to confront Skeletron, hopefully for the last time. The battle that ensued was more fierce than the argument we got into when you wanted to dress our pets up because you thought it looked cute, but in fact it just looked really, really dumb. I beat the demonic scoundrel with my sword, blasted him with magic, and when my magic was running low, shot him full of arrows. Skeletron was relentless, but I, my dear Delilah, was relentless-er. But more relentless. For most of the battle, it was clear that we were very evenly matched, until one of his hands blew off, and at the time, I chuckled and said, "Now, Skeletron, it appears that I have the upper hand." Skeletron did not laugh at the joke, but I'm not sure if it's because he was missing his hand, and so was not exactly in a laughing mood, or if it's because demons don't have a very good sense of humor. It was definitely not the pun at fault, the pun was darn near perfect. I drank myself an invisibility potion, which, admittedly, turned out to be rather pointless. You see, it made me invisible, but not my armor. And then, my dear Delilah, I blew off his second hand, and I made the quip, "It's a shame you can't give yourself a round of applause, Skeletron, because it appears you're just ahead." At this, my dear Delilah, he still did not laugh, further cementing my theory that demons have no sense of humor. Without any limbs, Skeletron now found himself at a distinct disadvantage. And so, in very little time, and indeed with very little difficulty, he was soon dead. Or possibly more dead. I mean, he is just a skeleton, so I'm assuming he was already at least a little bit dead. I was, my dear Delilah, a little bit disappointed at the result of this battle. I had thought that Skeletron's death alone was enough to bring you back to me, or enough to bring me back to you. I had in my dreams envisioned following his death you springing fully formed from his corpse, not unlike Athena from Zeus's skull, or Aphrodite from Uranus's severed genitals. As compensation for the trouble he caused me, I decided to keep his severed arm. Some people might say this is creepy and weird. Those people don't have a kick-ass severed arm from a demon beast that can be used as a hookshot. While disappointed, my dear Delilah, that slaying the demon beast Skeletron was not enough to bring me back to you, I still remain convinced that he is indeed the key. And so, now with Skeletron gone, I intend to storm his castle. For, my dear Delilah, I hold with growing certainty that in which I will find the true path that will take me back to you.